Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear beloved brothers, sisters, elders, mothers, merciful young ones. May the heavenly peace of the unique God of this universe be upon us all in abundance. Today, we are about to have a very crucial and serious decision making at the appeal court, which is the highest court for Guyana. It is strange that we have those kind of situation in our country because we have people who do not understand our constitution, interpreting it and passing verdict. And I want to emphasize that we should be cognizant of the fact that Guyana is the first and only cooperative republic in the world. The system, unless someone has been to the Coffee Ideological Institute, they cannot understand the Islamic or Guyana Cooperative Republic system. Now, our system is a democratic one, and our democracy is at the highest level. Our democracy is more potent than the democracy in Britain, America, Canada, and the EU, and all the Caribbean countries. None of those countries' democracy have the rights of free education from nursery to university. None of them have free health. None of them have women's rights with equal pay for equal work. How can we borrow their democracy and place it in our country when they have, each one of those countries have gay rights, and our country, where persons will be prosecuted if they commit those offenses, and our children is guarded from those kind of environments and activities. Our democracy is different from theirs, and it is more potent. How can we pattern their democracy or seek to take their democracy and put in our country that have our own constitution and laws? Now, this situation here, where America have our gold, diamond, and gives us paper for our gold and diamond, and they're seeking to have our oil and all our oil reserves and revenue and so on, and give us paper for it, while they have all. We cannot allow that. We cannot allow them to have all of our wealth and give us paper for it. We don't want that, and this is what they want. And because they cannot have that, they have interfered with the minds of the citizens. This is an ongoing thing. They have done it in Iraq. They have done it in Afghanistan. They do it in Libya. They did it in Kuwait. They take away Kuwait completely with that. The other countries, they break them up. They're destroyed and can never come back. In Venezuela, they put two governments, two presidents, and break up the whole country and bring it to nothing. And seeking now to put two presidents in Guyana. They're seeking to break up Guyana now. We people have to guard against this. We is a sovereignty, and this, the people is the guardian of this sovereignty. No individual, no judge is not the controller of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. This nation, we the people, is the ones that control the sovereignty in this country. And we do not want fraudulent elections where we are going to place a ruler. America can do that. They had fraudulent elections. They always have fraudulent elections with rulers in by fraud. We had George Bush. George Bush went in when he defrauded Al Gore. Al Gore's political career had to shut off. And eventually they stayed 20 years in there because father handballed his son. And they were frauds. The present government, Donald Trump, is a fraud. It's Clinton won. And the same fraudulent thing that was done there, and he is ruling there, and then want that same fraudulent thing to happen inside of Guyana. We don't do that. In Guyana, we are conscious and we know what is fraud. Any breach of any system, any breach within a system is fraud. A fraud is a fraud. And we don't want no fraudulent government in Guyana to rule who? We have our own laws. We have our own rules and regulations. And we are not going to tolerate no fraud. Not in Guyana. It will not happen here. That will never happen here. Nowhere a fraudulent administration is going to go in here and rule anybody. Not here. We can survive. And with this tension coming up, I am making an open appeal to the spiritual guide of the Islamic Republic of Iran to prepare 100,000 Islamic Revolutionary Guards for the protection of this nation. The corruption and confusion that is plotted for here so that they can come in here as peacekeepers, we want Islamic Revolutionary Guards from the Islamic Republic of Iran to come here because the oil is the problem. And I am positive that there's pipelines at the bottom there drawing out our oil. They have the oil spill that take place where they don't know where this oil come from, that go all over Brazil. That's an oil spill. That is pipeline from on the water. They're stealing the oil already. We need proper persons to guard our wealth and protect us. We need Iran Islamic Revolutionary Guards here. We want 100,000 here. We ain't no base of America. We are not a colony of those bandits. All the people that claiming and asking for fraudulent elections to be here, all is proven bandits. We don't want them here. And they're in control in this country. We have laws, rules, and regulations, and they can't protect us. We can't put them to protect anything that we have. We want Islamic Revolutionary Guards. We want Iran to send the troops here. I'm calling on Ayatollah Khamenei to prepare 100,000 troops for Guyana. This no nonsense is going to happen here. This confounded nonsense is not must stop. It have to stop. We will stop it. Thank you. Until the next time, as we wait and see what these bandits will come with the continued pressures coming from the international community, we will wait and see what they will do now if they want to nullify our highest court, our laws, everything, and bring fraudulent laws to us. And I emphasize, not in Guyana. It would happen in any other country, but not here. Thank you.